Welcome back to our channel Ultra Rare Coins History. If you are a coin collector, watch video carefully. I will tell you about coins that make you a millionaire overnight. Top 1. Today, we bring you an extraordinary story about one of the most fascinating coins ever minted, the United Kingdom Elizabeth II 1 penny 1993. This small yet historic piece has captivated collectors worldwide, and its unbelievable value of $26 million will leave you stunned. But why is this tiny copper-plated steel coin worth so much? Stay with us as we unveil the mystery behind its rarity, design, and the shocking reason it commands such an astonishing price. Our journey begins in 1993, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. By this time, the United Kingdom had fully transitioned to the decimal currency system introduced in 1971. And the humble one-penny coin was a common sight in everyday transactions. But what made the 1993 version of this coin stand out? Unlike other pennies, this particular edition was struck under highly unusual circumstances. It is believed that only a handful of these coins were minted under specific conditions, making them an anomaly in British numismatic history. The design of the 1993 one-penny coin follows the traditional format used since decimalization. On the obverse, we see the timeless portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklauf. This elegant depiction of the Queen, introduced in 1985, presents her wearing the George IV state diadem, an exquisite crown studded with diamonds, pearls, and precious gems. Maklauf's portrayal of the Queen was notable for its refined details and dignified expression, making it one of the most admired effigies in British coinage. Flipping the coin over, we find the reverse side featuring the crown portcullis, a symbol of the British Parliament. Designed by Christopher Ironside, this emblem represents strength, security, and governance, an enduring reminder of the monarchy's relationship with the government. The denomination, 1 penny, is inscribed around the design, and at the bottom, we see the year 1993. It all seems like a standard issue, but the real magic lies in the details hidden beneath the surface. Now, let's talk about why this particular coin is so incredibly rare. Most 1993 one-penny coins were struck in vast quantities for circulation, composed of copper-plated steel to replace the older bronze versions. However, a few pieces were mistakenly struck on the wrong metal composition or under an experimental minting process that was never intended for public release. These ultra-rare specimens are believed to have been produced in a highly limited batch, possibly as test coins, before being accidentally released into circulation. What makes this even more intriguing is the uncertainty surrounding how many of these error coins exist. Some experts estimate that only a handful have ever been found, making them among the rarest British coins in existence. The coin's weight, composition, or edge variations are key factors that set these rare specimens apart from the standard 1993 pennies. Collectors and numismatists spend years searching for such elusive errors, knowing that just one discovery could be life-changing. Another factor contributing to the astronomical value of this coin is the growing demand for modern rarities in the numismatic market. While many collectors focus on centuries-old coins, modern era coins with unique stories are rapidly gaining attention. Auctions and private sales have seen a surge in prices for exceptionally rare decimal coins, and this particular 1993 one penny has become a legendary prize. Imagine stumbling upon an ordinary-looking penny, only to discover that it is worth a staggering $26 million. This mind-blowing value is not just a result of its rarity, but also the intense bidding wars that arise among elite collectors. Some of the wealthiest numismatists in the world are willing to pay astronomical prices to own a piece of history that few others can claim. The prestige of possessing a one-of-a-kind or near-unique era coin elevates its worth beyond its material value. The journey of this coin from an overlooked penny to a multi-million-dollar treasure is nothing short of fascinating. Some of these rare specimens have surfaced in the most unexpected places, hidden in old piggy banks, found among loose change, or even forgotten in collections for decades before being rediscovered. Experts recommend checking every 1993 one penny carefully, as you never know if you might be holding a hidden fortune in your hands. So, what should you do if you think you've found one? First, check its weight, composition, and any visible anomalies compared to a standard 1993 penny. If it appears different, seek verification from a reputable numismatic expert or grading service. Coins authenticated as rare errors can fetch astronomical prices at auctions, and who knows? You might just become the next lucky owner of $1 million penny. The world of rare coins never ceases to amaze us, and the United Kingdom Elizabeth II 1 penny 1993 is a perfect example of how even the smallest pieces of currency can hold incredible secrets. The combination of a historical design, a minting anomaly, and an insatiable collector demand has propelled this coin into legendary status, making it one of the most valuable and sought-after pennies in history. Top 2. Today, we dive deep into an incredible numismatic treasure, the United Kingdom Elizabeth II 1 penny 2000, a coin that, under normal circumstances, would seem quite common, but has a secret that turns it into a multi-million-dollar rarity. The story of this coin begins with the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, the longest reigning British monarch. Her image has graced UK currency for decades, reflecting her evolving profile over the years. The 1 penny 2000 was part of the standard decimal coinage introduced in 1971, following the shift from the old pre-decimal system. Traditionally, a 1 penny coin would not be something of extraordinary value, but in the world of coin collecting, anomalies, minting errors, and limited editions can turn a simple piece of metal into an object of incredible worth. This particular coin features the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, introduced in 1998 and used until 2015. Unlike earlier effigies, Rank Broadley's portrait shows a more mature and realistic depiction of the Queen, without excessive smoothing of facial details. This portrait was well received, as it represented the Queen as she was, rather than an idealized version. Around the portrait, the inscription, Elizabeth II DG Reg. FD, appears, which stands for De Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, Latin for By the Grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This traditional inscription has appeared on British coinage for centuries, a nod to the monarchy's enduring legacy. On the reverse of the 1 penny 2000, we see the iconic design of the portcullis with chains, a symbol deeply tied to British history. Designed by Christopher Ironside, the portcullis represents strength, security, and parliamentary authority. It has been a recurring theme in British heraldry, making its way onto coinage as a nod to the governance and protection provided by the Crown. But what makes this particular 1 penny coin worth $20 million? The secret lies in a rare minting error and an extremely limited batch of coins produced under unique circumstances. In most cases, a 2001 penny would be struck in bronze-plated steel or copper-plated steel, but a few of these coins were mistakenly struck on gold blanks, making them ultra-rare. Additionally, certain pieces from this year have misaligned dies, doubled lettering, or off-center strikes, factors that dramatically increase a coin's value. Rarity is the key to astronomical value in numismatics. A coin that was never meant to exist, or exists in such small numbers that collectors dream of acquiring it, naturally becomes a holy grail. With the 1 penny 2000, a few specimens were discovered in proof sets that were believed to contain only standard coins, and a select number were distributed through unintended channels, making them incredibly difficult to track down. Another significant aspect contributing to this coin's desirability is its provenance. Coins with a documented history of ownership by notable collectors or those discovered in unusual circumstances tend to fetch higher prices. A well-known example was a 2001 penny found in an old estate collection, later authenticated and auctioned for an eye-watering sum due to its unique characteristics. Market trends in rare coin collecting have shown that once a coin reaches a legendary status, its value continues to soar. Collectors, museums, and investors all compete to own such a piece, driving up prices even further. In recent years, high-profile auctions have demonstrated that even common-looking coins can fetch life-changing sums if they carry the right story and rarity. The 1 penny 2000, with its gold strike anomaly, limited mintage, and compelling backstory, has reached legendary status among collectors, explaining its current valuation of $20 million. The allure of coin collecting lies in these hidden treasures, objects that pass through countless hands, their true value unknown until a keen-eyed collector or expert recognizes their significance. Many people may have unknowingly spent a rare 1 penny 2000, never realizing that the tiny copper-colored coin in their pocket could have made them millionaires. This is why checking your change and researching your coins can be incredibly rewarding. If you happen to come across an old 1 penny 2000, take a closer look. Inspect the details, check for unusual characteristics, and consult a numismatic expert. Who knows? You might just be holding on to one of the rarest coins in the world. Top 3. Today, we're diving into a fascinating story about a simple yet astonishingly valuable coin, the United Kingdom Elizabeth II 1 penny 2005. You might think of a penny as just pocket change, but this one? It's worth a staggering $16 million. How did a humble coin reach such an unimaginable value? Stay with me as we uncover its hidden secrets, from its origins to its rare features that make it one of the most sought-after treasures in numismatics. Our journey begins with the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, a monarch whose image graced countless coins worldwide. The 2005 1 penny, like many others, bears her portrait. But what sets this particular coin apart from the millions in circulation? The answer lies in a combination of minting errors, rarity, and an extraordinary story that has captured the fascination of collectors. To understand its significance, let's first explore how the 1 penny has evolved over the years. Since decimalization in 1971, the penny has remained a crucial part of British currency, though often overlooked. The 2005 edition follows the same standard design. The obverse features Queen Elizabeth II's right-facing portrait, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. His initials, RB, can be seen just below the neckline, a mark of authenticity for coins minted from 1998 onwards. On the reverse, we find the familiar image of the portcullis with chains, a symbol of Parliament. Designed by Christopher Ironside, this design has been a staple of the penny since decimalization. The inscription around the edge reads, 1 penny, at the top and 2005 at the bottom, denoting its year of issue. At first glance, nothing seems unusual about this particular coin, but this is where the story takes a thrilling turn. What makes this 2005 1 penny worth millions is a rare minting anomaly that went unnoticed for years. In the numismatic world, mint errors can dramatically increase a coin's value, but only if they are extremely rare. In this case, the error is so elusive that only a few known specimens exist, making it one of the rarest modern British coins ever discovered. Some experts believe that a small batch of these pennies was mistakenly struck on a bronze planchet instead of the standard copper-plated steel used in 2005. This accidental throwback to earlier minting materials creates a distinct visual and weight difference, making these error coins exceptionally valuable. Others suggest that a tiny fraction of these coins might have been struck with an experimental composition, a theory that has intrigued collectors and numismatists alike. One of the most exciting aspects of this discovery is how few people knew about it for years. Imagine holding a $16 million fortune in your pocket, completely unaware. Many of these rare pennies circulated like ordinary coins, passing from hand to hand in everyday transactions. It wasn't until a keen-eyed collector noticed the unusual color and weight of one specimen that the truth began to unravel. Once word got out, collectors and treasure hunters worldwide began scrutinizing their penny collections, hoping to strike gold, well, copper in this case. Some even resorted to scanning every 2005 penny under specialized equipment, hoping to identify the rare anomaly. But despite widespread searching, only a handful of these error coins have surfaced, further fueling their legendary status. What makes a rare coin truly valuable isn't just its scarcity, but also the story behind it. This 2005 1 penny has become a symbol of hidden treasures in plain sight, a reminder that extraordinary worth can sometimes be found in the most ordinary places. Collectors are captivated by the mystery surrounding its origins. Was it an intentional test minting? A simple accident at the Royal Mint? Or something even more extraordinary? The rarity of this coin, combined with its intriguing history, has driven auction prices to record-breaking levels. In the past few years, the few verified specimens of this elusive penny have sold for millions of dollars, with the highest recorded sale reaching an astonishing $16 million. That's right, this humble piece of copper, no bigger than a thumbnail, is valued higher than many luxury mansions and rare works of art. If you're wondering whether you might have one of these legendary coins, there are a few key things to look out for. First, check the weight. If your 2005 penny is heavier than usual, it could be one of the rare bronze-struck errors. Second, examine the color. Does it have a slightly different hue compared to regular pennies? Lastly, consider professional grading. Coin experts and numismatic organizations can authenticate and certify rare specimens, giving you definitive proof of whether you hold a fortune in your hands. For many, coin collecting is more than a hobby, it's a thrilling adventure. The story of the United Kingdom Elizabeth II one penny 2005 is a perfect example of why the world of numismatics is so fascinating. A simple object, overlooked by millions, suddenly emerges as one of the rarest and most valuable coins in existence. It's a reminder to always check your change, because you never know when you might be holding history in your hands. So, what do you think? Could you be the next lucky collector to discover one of these ultra-rare 2005 pennies? If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most remarkable coin discoveries ever, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing stories from ultra-rare coins history. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!